Here are the top stories for April 6th. Malacanang has clarified that the government's efforts to secure safe passage for Philippine vessels through the Strait of Hormuz are aimed at ensuring a steady fuel supply, not immediately lowering oil prices. Presidential Communications Office. Undersecretary Claire Castro said this after the Department of Foreign Affairs announced last week that Iran had assured the Philippines of safe, unhindered passage of Filipino vessels and seafarers in the Strait of Hormuz. Castro said the priority of the arrangement is to maintain the flow of petroleum products into the country amid global uncertainties. Castro said allowing Philippine-bound vessels to pass through the Strait of Hormuz without restriction would help speed up fuel deliveries. The House Committee on Justice has formally directed Ombudsman Jesus Crispin Boyeng Remulla to appear before the panel and submit respondent Vice President Sara Duterte's official statements of assets, liabilities, and net worth as part of the ongoing impeachment proceedings. On Monday, the Justice Panel chaired by Batangas 2nd District Representative Gervil Jinky Bitrix Luistro shared a copy of the Subpoena Testificandum et Duces Tecum that it had issued to the Office of the Ombudsman. The document specifically instructed Remulla to attend the scheduled committee hearing on Tuesday, April 14th. The Justice Panel is currently holding hearings for the determination of probable cause in the two active impeachment complaints against Vice President Duterte. A bill seeking to institutionalize the government's response to the energy crisis has been filed in the Senate. Senate Bill number 2020, which Senator Lauren Legarda has filed, seeks to recognize the existence of a national emergency arising from the 2026 global oil crisis that stemmed from the geopolitical hostilities in West Asia and the Middle East. Senate Bill number 2020 proposes the adoption of a national policy for a whole-of-government response to ensure energy security, food stability, and economic resilience for the whole country by authorizing the President, for a limited period and subject to restrictions, to exercise the necessary and proper emergency powers to address the oil crisis. The push for joint energy exploration between the Philippines and China in the West Philippine Sea met fierce opposition from a think tank, citing Beijing's long history of maritime aggression against Filipinos. The Stratbase Institute, an independent international think tank and research organization, argued that entering into such an agreement would compromise the country's territorial integrity and legal standing. The group pointed to incidents where Beijing's forces damaged Philippine assets and endangered the lives of Filipino uniformed personnel and civilians. The confrontations were viewed as part of sustained effort by China to assert unlawful control over Philippine waters, it said. Israel and the United States carried a wave of attacks Monday that killed more than 25 people in Iran. Tehran responded with missile fire on Israel and its Gulf Arab neighbors as U.S. President Donald Trump's deadline for Tehran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz loomed. Explosions rang out into the night in Tehran, and low-flying jets could be heard for hours as the capital was pounded. Thick black smoke rose near the city's Azadi Square after one airstrike hit the Sharif University of Technology grounds. 2 people were found dead in the rubble of a residential building in Haifa, according to Israeli authorities. The search was ongoing for 2 more even as new Iranian missile attacks hit the northern Israel city early Monday. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.